Hello again. Hey, I wonder if Carrier air conditioner or if Oreo cookies is next. One of my viewers sent me a rather interesting article. It's on Conservative Tribune. I'll give you the highlights. Title: Remember how Donald Trump threatened Ford? Well, look at the huge announcement they just made. How many times have we heard Donald say, well, yeah, I call up the CEO of Ford and say, hey, I love your new facility. Looks great. But just so you know, every time you bring a car across the border, you're going to be paying a 35% tax. Well, when the Ford Motor Company decided to move jobs south to Mexico that it could pay its workers less, billionaire businessman Donald Trump was furious. He made trade inequalities and Ford's betrayal of American workers a central issue of his campaign. And without this even being in the Oval Office, it worked. In an interview with CNBC, Ford CEO Mark Fields said that the automaker would be, quote, here to stay, end of quote. He also said he had outlined his company's plans in a letter to Trump. Why would he be doing that to Trump when Trump's not even the president? He should have done that to the chosen one. While he didn't offer specifics about whether Ford would be rolling back its $2.5 billion expansion of the company's operations in Mexico, it was clear that Fields was committed to addressing Trump's complaints directly. Quote, Ford Motor Company is here to stay in the U.S., end of quote, Fields said. Quote, we're very proud as a company and what we do in terms of contributing to economic development here in the U.S., end of quote, he added. Quote, we invest over $10 billion since 2011 at our facilities. We hired 25,000 people with plans to hire another 8,500 folks. It's important for us to be successful in our home markets, and we love what we do for the economy. Ford expansion to Mexico has infuriated Trump, who had said he would call Fields and give him a message. Quote, let me give you the bad news, Trump said of his hypothetical conversation with Fields. Every car and every truck and every part manufactured in this plant that comes across the border, we're going to charge you a 35% tax, okay? And that tax is going to be paid simultaneously with the transaction. And that's it. I wonder what he's going to charge Oreo for the cookies. And how about Carrier for the air conditioners? Or do you think that Carrier and Oreo, Nabisco, are going to be contacting the Donald? He's not even in the office. And the CEO of Ford writes him a letter. Can you imagine what he can do to this country and what he will do to this country once he is in the office?